Hello everyone, welcome to Scoutcraft Season 2. It's good to be back on the Scoutcraft server, but we are in a far different world and a far more dangerous world at that. My deaths have plummeted compared to last season. I reckon I'm on about 60 deaths already. This has been an absolute challenge, but this is probably not what you're used to be seeing. You're probably thinking, Mads, how'd you get diamond armor? Mads, how'd you get a starter base? Where'd all this come from? Where is the start of the episode? And unfortunately, guys, for some reason, my audio was horrible. And for some reason, it didn't record my fellow scouts' voices. So we're back at square one. But I can guide you through what happened, and I'm going to try my best. We still have an episode. We still have time lapses with the starter base and whatnot with our singular individual stuff. But the collabs are gone. I don't know what happened to them. Unfortunately, these things happen in this world and we just have to live with it. So I'll try my best to explain what happened. Oh my god, I'm going to die from this piglin. Let's get into today's episode. So it started over here when we spawned. We came out of this portal right here. Obviously, this blackstone wasn't here. This is our safe hut. And we can't ignite this portal. I don't have a flint and steel, but we can't ignite this portal. Is he? Okay, they're angry at me because I opened a chest. Let's get away from here. See what I mean, guys? This is a dangerous place. But we came through this portal there, and unfortunately, we can't get back. So we've decided to take refuge here and have a little community area for us. And upon our entry into the Nether, we ended up meeting 2 more scouts, with apparently one still at an experiment tent over somewhere in each direction. I'm not sure where he is currently. But the new members are Casual Carrot, Kaval, and Duty Boy, and you can check them out in the links in my description. We then headed over to the Basalt Delta over there, got some Blackstone, and then headed over this direction into the Soul Sand Valley with Oddman and Duty Boy. And we found a Bastion remnant, and we decided to divide and conquer, and failed miserably, dying multiple times. But we ended up getting the loot from there and divided it into 3. And then from there, we came back and made a little kind of communal area. And then Liga and I took off to a nether fortress, in which case we got some nether wart and some other chests like a saddle, some gold armor, some diamond horse armor, which is pretty much no use in here at all. But then we came back from here and basically started work on a tree farm. So this is the tree farm down here. And basically what happens is I've got some signs here. It's basically to save our forest. So we've got the crimson fungus, the warped fungus, and people are supposed to get rid of all that, but they must have run out of hose, it looks like so. But once you're done, you bone meal it all back to crimson, and this is just going to save our local forest. And, well, it just looks after the place just that little bit more. So that is basically a brief catch-up of what happened for the most part. It's obviously a lot less, so if you guys want to go check out other scouts' perspectives, be sure to go do that. Episode 2 will have collabs, and I'll be back to normal. I'm very sorry about it, but let's go raid some Bastion remnants. Welcome back, guys. We just finished some Bastion hunting. We've got all the loot we need now. But we need to gather some resources for our starter base because we've currently got no resources at all. So we're going to head over, get some blackstone, some nether brick from our fortress, some crimson perhaps, and some other stuff as well. So we can build this starter base and live in somewhere safe, because at the moment these piglins are not going to be very happy with this at all. And the ghasts as well. There's a lot of ghasts spawning around here and they're killing us very frequently. So let's go gather some resources, hopping into another time lapse in episode 1, gathering some resources for our starter base. And then we can head into the big time lapse of the episode of our starter base that I want to be in this area right here. I think we can have an entrance up there and then potentially have like a viewing area here as well, which I'm really keen for and I'm really excited to see what I can produce there. But we can't do that without any resources. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got all of our resources here ready to go in our starter base, and it looks like everyone else is starting to get their starter bases prepared. So I think we should go and get ours prepared because we're going to smash ours out and we're going to create a little hobbit hole over in the background. Oh, I think this is System 64's. This is looking pretty nice. He's got a nice safe tunnel here. It's looking good, but it's time for us to get started on ours. So let's head off with another time lapse into our starter base, guys. Welcome back, guys, after the time lapse of our starter base. And this has been... Look, it was pretty difficult because this wasn't actually going to be my actual starter base. I actually had another one planned that was about that size out there. And then I realized I completely underestimated this build and the challenge as well. So it was very hard to get the resources I needed for that. So that will be coming in later episodes. I will still do it. I just have to gather the correct resources. But this is our one for now. We've got our chest storage down here. We've got everything we need. We've got it all organized as we speak. We are a bit low on wood though. We've got our furnace areas here. Just a cool little breakup pattern. And then our chests, some more chests. Our smithing table, which hopefully we can get to some netherite in episode 2 because we actually, from all the bastions, we got a lot of ancient debris. So, episode 2, stay tuned for some netherite armor. Hopping upstairs though, we have our brewing area. And basically, we're going to have all our brewing materials up here. Our potions, that was the stuff that just came out of my ender chest moments ago. And yeah, brewing stand, nether wart lanterns, some weeping vines, and some hanging vines. I don't know what the actual names are called. But yeah, this is the starter base, and heading outside is absolutely glorious as well, which what you would have seen is this entrance. I wanted to have a cave entrance, and I think I've topped that off well. I didn't want it to be a hobbit hole, but it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. And heading over to the front of it, the side, you can see that we added like a cool little window, which is what I wanted to do from the start. I wanted the entrance to be there, but then I realized it was too low. So unfortunately, this is what we got, and I'm very happy with it. Ideally, I'd want that lava to go all the way down, which maybe we can do that in another episode. But that is all the time I've got for you today, guys. We've made our own warped forest up there. Why is he angry at me? He's not angry at me. This is a dangerous place in the Nether. Thank you so much for stopping by on the episode today. The start of Season 2 is here, and thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you in episode 2. Bye, guys!